Welcome, folks, to Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, and the next game in the series. Mega Man 7, originally released for the Super Nintendo. A couple of years after Mega Man X was already out. Forgot it just opened on the title screen. Looks like Dr. Wily had a failsafe. Game, his name is Dr. Wily, not Dr. Willy. Yeah, this is a Super Nintendo game, so the translation isn't exactly perfect. Ooh, dang, that's an impressive robot. Oh, I think it just noticed us. Duck! Welcome to Mega Man 7, folks, and out of the original 8 or so Mega Man games that were released before the long hiatus, prior to Mega Man 9, I think this is my favorite. And we actually have a new character here. The green robot with the giant red eyes, that is Otto. He's basically Dr. Light's new lab assistant. It's nice, but I don't think it really fits with your look, Mega Man. Yeah, just give me our real helmet. Oh dear, Dr. Light, what happened? Okay, he seems fine. Okay, guess we'll have to bring him in again. Though why they were all just standing there instead of shooting, instead of, say, Mega Man trying to shoot Wily's spaceship down. Well, we're back in control. Mega Man's toolkit hasn't really changed since Mega Man 6. You can still jump, shoot, slide. Oh hey, it's that giant robot from the intro. Wow, it's a lot smaller than it looked. And that was pathetic. Huh, a lot of destruction around here. What happened? Whoa, who's this guy? A mysterious, edgy-looking newcomer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bass, and the robot wolf is Treble. Yep. So yeah, in a break from series tradition, we only have 4 Robot Masters. And if you click select on the Super Nintendo controller or the center pad on PS4, we can enter this little shop. This is a new mechanic. You can find bolts dropped from enemies or just lying around the stages, and you can exchange them here for extra lives, extra parts, and energy tanks, weapon tanks, etc. Obviously I don't have any yet, so we're gonna have to get some. And I say our first stage will be Freeze Man. Well, these are the 4 robots that helped Dr. Wily escape from prison, so we're taking them down so we can track him down and put him away again. Only 4 for now. Actually, he's only 16-bit. This is the Super Nintendo. 32-bit is Mega Man 8. These guys drop icicles from their heads that you can stand on. Yep. Why, thank you, random enemy. Ow. Oop. Let's hop up here. Oh hey, that's new. And we've found the H plate. If we go over to the next, and over there on the right, you can see that it's part of a 4-letter thing. These first 4 stages have different letter plates scattered around them, and if you collect them all, you get a special power-up. Oop. Sorry, boy, I don't need to use Rush Coil right now. The room we just passed was the midway point, so we'll checkpoint there if we die before we reach the boss room. You can make this jump without Rush Coil, but I'm just gonna play it safe. And what we got right there is Rush Search. What this does is it allows Rush to beam down and use his nose to try and search for and then dig up items. If you use it in specific places, you can find some items early, like this. Well, actually, I don't think this one is anything special, but... you can find items randomly in certain places. The ice crystals that these polar bears spawn can block your shots, so... there we go. Phew. Okay, if we go under here... well, let's see if Rush can find anything in here. Just to see if I can get a little extra health to fight Freeze Man with. Nope, he just found trash. Freeze Man has a very specific pattern. Whenever you shoot at him, he jumps. If he's not already in the middle of doing something, that is. Don't need the energy tank yet. Okay, now I want to E-tank. Got him. Whew. Alright. Freeze Man's weakness is the... I forget what his weakness is, because I never use it on him. Oh, and we get this little sequence after we get each weapon explaining what it does. Well, I guess I couldn't have said it better myself. Freeze Man's weapon is the Freeze Cracker, like Freeze and Firecracker. And basically, whenever they hit a wall, an enemy, or the floor, or the ceiling, they split off into a little spread shot. Freeze Man's weapon is the weakness of Burst Man, so that's who we're going to next. Ow. Just like Bubble Man, Burst Man attempts to trick you into jumping too high and killing yourself on spikes. Okay. Mini boss! Crab. Blew him up, and now we start floating. And now we get introduced to the stage's later gimmick. Ah, crap. Forgot you can't actually make that jump. What you need to do instead is wait for the liquid to rise back up, and then submerge yourself in it. Don't jump into it, or you go down further. You just want to let yourself either be picked up by it, or just fall into it by stepping off your location. Oh yay, we've got the disappearing, reappearing blocks. Thankfully, that's over quickly. Hop up there to grab the R plate. And we want to try and get across here as the liquid rises. There we go. Climb up here. Switch over to the freeze cracker, and let's take a look. So, as you can see, Burst Man's arena has those spikes up top, just like Bubble Man did. His main attack is to shoot these bubbles at you and attempt to catch you in the mini! And then do that. Shooting him with the freeze cracker causes him to release a few smaller bombs. So hitting him with a charge shot seems to do the same thing. Darn Burst Man. You know, he actually has two weaknesses. I'll talk about the second one during the boss rematches. Burst Man's weapon is the Danger Wrap, which is basically the exact same thing he tried to do to us. Shoots out a bubble with a bomb in it that wraps up an enemy, and then explodes. It can also be used if you hold down while shooting it to place mines on the ground. It is the weakness of Cloud Man, so we're going after him next. Aha! Now see this thing? Shoot it with a freeze cracker. And now it rains. Now keep an eye out for it again. Right there. Shoot it with the freeze cracker one more time and it starts snowing. Now what does this do, you might ask? Well, you'll find out. First, let's spring up here, grab the extra life. And then, let's use the Danger Wrap's mines. Gotta remember to recharge the Danger Wrap at some point. First off, using the freeze cracker on these cloud platforms breaks away their cloud cover, allow you to see the rest of the platform. Not much point to it, doesn't really change how safe or unsafe they are to jump on. But it's a nice little touch. Now slide through here. And this is the big reason you want to use the freeze cracker on those weather changer things. Because otherwise, these platforms I'm standing on, they'd be invisible. Like, they'd still be there, you just wouldn't be able to see them. Other than the ones you were immediately standing on, so you'd be making a lot of leaps of faith through this little section. It's still perfectly doable even without covering them in snow, but you would want... But, you know, it's a nice little way of rewarding the player for experimenting. Get me back up there, Rush. Because we gotta find our next letter plate. Ow. Now if we go up this ladder, we get some extra health. A ladder. Going to seemingly nowhere. Let's check it out! Hey, I know that whistle. Proto Man! And that's basically how Super Nintendo era players would find out, hey, use your weapons on the environment. Proto Man has a couple of small appearances throughout the stages, and there's a couple in particular, and you want to find them all, because they actually prove to help unlock another thing later on. Alright. Activate the danger wrap. There's a glitch I could have shown off there, but I'd rather just keep this going. Once you catch Cloudman in the danger wrap, well, if you have the right timing, he really can't do anything. Like that. In fact, today was the first time I've ever actually seen him attack. Boom. Cloudman's weapon is the Thunderbolt. Not only is it pretty powerful on its own, and yes, can be used to power electronics in the overworld, in the field, but when you hit something with it, it splits into two other bolts that go up and down. And the final Robot Master of the first set is Junkman! I'd say something like, he will show you his junk, but that's inappropriate. Oh hey, Robo-Roaches. They come out of those little houses, so if you destroy them, you can stop them from spawning. Bug off. Oh hey, one of those elevator rides that beat-em-ups always like to use. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you can actually freeze the molten metal in this stage by using the freeze cracker on it. And by doing that, we discover the final rush plate. By collecting all four plates, we gain access to the super adapter. The super adapter has not only a bit of a stronger charge shot with that fist punch thing, but it also allows, as you saw, it gives Mega Man basically a double jump. This is very useful. It's basically like a sort of a balance between the power and jet adapters from the last game. I'm gonna be using it a lot. These platforms will look all friendly-like and keep and basically be harmless Unless they get a block on their heads. Then they get mad. Just destroy the block on their head to make it easier to stand on, and to make it so they stop shooting. Now, as powerful as the Super Adapter is, it's not really anybody's weakness. So we want to use the Thunderbolt against Junkman. Guess it's garbage day! Just slide and shoot. Slide and shoot. Yeah, one thing about Mega Man 7 is that once you've got the weakness weapons, the Robot Masters kind of fall like a stack of dominoes. Junkman's weapon is the Junk Shield. It's actually a pretty decent shield. Not as good as 9's Jewel Satellite, but it's still a pretty decent shield weapon. And now we have a midway stage. Mega Man brings up Bass, who we haven't seen since the intro stage. I mean, the first thing he did when he showed up was attack you, but then he apologized, I guess. I guess maybe he was trying to test you? Oh, noes! Wily is attacking the Robot Museum! You must leave now, Mega Man! Welcome to the midway point! Oh, that's familiar music. Oh hey, it's some old Robot Masters! Snake Man! Blizzard Man! Somebody escaped. In the background you can see, let's see, there's Plant Man in between, Blizzard Man and Snake Man. There's Flame Man right here. Pharaoh Man, Heat Man, and is that Plant Man again? But I wonder who broke out of their cage. Or their display, I guess. Oh, it's Guts Man! Man, Wily really likes Guts Man. You can see Skull Man and Ring Man in the background and... two more shattered capsules. Oh dear! This is our mid-boss. I don't think it even has a name, but it's weak to the Thunderbolt. Just clock it in the head and it'll bounce all around, and then you can shoot it more with the Thunderbolt. Or a charge shot, whichever you prefer. Whoa! Yes, sir. And with that, we introduce the final 4 Robot Masters. Slash Man, Shade Man, Turbo Man, and Spring Man. Give me a second here. Let's visit the shop real quick. Okay, let's see. Let's fill up on the energy as many energy tanks as we can get. Alright. Let me see something here. I wanna go Shade Man first, just, Yes, I did it! This is a little Easter egg, instead of Shade Man's normal music. Ghosts and goblins are coming about. You can hear the Ghosts and Goblins music when you're playing Shade Man's stage. Okay, that's just me being reckless. Alright. Now, this little mini-boss right here. Yeah, I let it corner me. Now, depending on where you land the final blow, either to its outside or to its little inner core, will actually determine which path you get to go on for the rest of the stage, and that's what collectibles you can find. Problem is, hitting it is kinda hard. By destroying it while its mouth was closed, I opened the side path. Which is actually the one I wanted to go to first. We are gonna come back to this stage later, but, well, you'll see why. There's something we needed to do before we could take the other path anyway. But yeah, when the moon is showing, those night enemies end up becoming werewolves. That's a very Dracula-esque looking picture of Dr. Wily. Am I standing in the right spot? Ooh, I think he's found something. Why, it's the energy balancer! Well, thankfully it doesn't do that. Hop down here. Up here. Base! Aw, this is the censored version. In the original Super Nintendo version, he flat out said, "Damn, I was careless." And Mega Man apparently just says that, okay, we're a team now. You know, this might actually work better if we'd seen Base throughout the other stages. But anyway, we don't have Shade Man's proper weakness, so we're gonna use the Super Adapter against him. He bids us welcome. We're gonna go the JoJo route of killing vampires by punching them! Hey, get off me! But yeah, if Shade Man connects with that little swoop attack, or at least if he manages to catch you in his claws, then he'll drain away your health and restore his. That right there is his Noise Crush attack. But yeah, the reason you want to use the Super Adapter to fight Shade Man is because it can actually hit him when he's up at the top. If I hadn't gotten hit by his swoop attack so often, I probably could have defeated him faster. But his weapon is that Noise Crush attack I pointed out. You shoot off a sound wave, and if it hits a wall, it reflects back. And if you touch the reflected wave, it'll basically produce a charge shot for it. Like, it's easier to point out when it's actually in action. So, we want to go to the guy who has it for a weakness. That would be Turbo Man. Oh dear. And that's another cool little thing about the junk shield. If you... Okay, now if I'm correct... Is it this platform? Yes, I believe it is. Aha! That is an upgrade for the super adapter. Not only does our rocket punch have more range, now it's a homing shot. Ah, this was it. Hello again, Proto Man. No. Well, that's ominous. Proto Man? Okay. Alright, this area. I hate this area. You can't freeze the emitters, just the flames themselves. Oh dear! It's another Quick Man! Phew! How many lives do I have? Yeah, it's not actually that bad, it's just... I can never get past that area without taking a ton of damage. Well, the junk shield can protect me from those missiles, but it won't actually help me hurt this thing, so... Just want to stand a little ways away and keep shooting. Okay, I was over that. And now I gotta start back here. Slide, slide, slide. Give me a rest, will ya? Finally. There we go. Yeah, Turbo Man's not really all that hard if you have the Noise Crush. And his weapon isn't really that useful. His weapon is the Scorch Wheel. And it's, well, it's weird. It creates 4 little fireballs around Mega Man's body, and then when you release the button, it rolls forward. But the thing is, you know, it sticks to the ground, it's really not that useful. But anyway, our next opponent is Slash Man. And this little Wolverine looking pal just happens to work at Robo Jurassic Park. Alright, moving on. Ride with the Robo Dinosaurs. Robo T-Rex, run! There we go. Huh. Remember when Proto Man said, use the fire weapon in the forest? Well, not only do the flames destroy those robot beehives, and put a pretty comical face on those snakes. Oh, it's Beat! Hang on, buddy. Now that we've released Beat from his cage, now we have Beat Save. Whenever we fall into a bottomless pit, as long as we have one of those Beat icons, Beat will come down and save us from a death by bottomless pit. However, you can only use this ability 4 times, and then you'll have to buy more uses from Otto's shop. I'd show it off right here, but I'm probably gonna need it in the Wily stages, so... Now, Slash Man is weak to the Scorch Wheel, but he's also weak to the Freeze Cracker. So yeah, he has two weaknesses. Hitting him with it makes him do that. Where he jumps up into the ceiling and drops these little eggy things on you and makes a diving leap at you. Fun fact, his weapon, the Slash Claw, was designed to destroy meteorites. And yes, Slash Man's weapon is a melee weapon. Mega Man makes a short, cutting motion with his arm in front of him, and anything that is in front of him goes boom. The Slash Claw is actually his aerial attack, or his neutral aerial, I believe, in Super Smash Bros. And who the hell builds a Spring Man anyway? Dr. Wily does, apparently. Whee! Obviously, there's lots of bouncing to be done in this stage. There we go. Which makes me think that Spring Man might have been an entertainment robot before we got his hands on him, assuming he was created by anyone other than Wily. Aha. What you got, boy? Ooh, giant energy. Not super helpful to us at this moment, but can be useful if you're running low on health. Now remember when we went to the shop earlier and Otto asked us to find his Hyper Bolt? Well, have that destroy the wall there. And that's the Hyper Bolt Otto wanted us to look for. We just need to bring it to the shop after this stage is over. Because of this, you might want to come to Springman first out of the new Robot Masters. Huh. There we go. And of course, what would a Slinky be weak to but a cutting weapon? Basically, you hit him with the Slash Claw, he jumps into the center of the arena, and then he does that twice, and... yeah. Oh, if you're fighting him without his weakness weapon, don't hit him with the Thunderbolt. It causes Springman to become magnetized and perform a really powerful throw move. Here, I'll show you. And now he's dead. Yeah, Springman, apparently if you fight him without his weakness, he can be actually kind of a challenge. And Springman's weapon, the Wild Coil. It's one of the few weapons that can actually be charged, fires in both directions, and is essential to finishing the game. Why is that? Well, you'll see when we reach the end. Oh dear, what happened here? I was just here 2 seconds ago! Dr. Light, who else would it be? What the heck, Base? But we already have the rush adapter. Oh, hello, Wily. Yep, Base is pretty much Dr. Wily's Mega Man. Too bad this scheme is only going to work a grand total of once, Wily. But then again, I guess he really only needed to do the deception plan with Base once. But yeah, Base's entire point was as a spy to... basically steal the super adapter plans. Now, we could go to Dr. Wily right now, but there is a teensy bit of cleanup I want to do first. First, we gotta go back to Junkman's stage. And I just realized I don't have the exit adapter, so I'm gonna have to go through this whole thing. Oh well. Gives me a little option to experiment with the Wild Coil. Now, the Wild Coil springs bounce pretty high naturally if you charge them up. Like this. But if you charge it up and then hold up when you release, they go even higher. Now, instead of going to where we found the rush plate, we want to go up here. And remember what Dr. Light said about the Thunderbolt? Hit that thing and it starts these little... what are they? Pylons? Whatever? Well, it gets them moving. Now you can ride them up. But don't stay on them too long. Because you can and will get crushed if you're not careful. But what you want to do is climb up here. And that allows us to pick up Rush Jet. Now, if you didn't find the Rush Jet, Rush Search, or the Fist upgrade for the Super Adapter, the Energy Balancer, or anything like that, well, you can always buy them from Otto's shop after you found his Hyperbolt. And this is where the paths intersect. And since Junkman obviously doesn't respawn, we can just warp out. Now, before we head back to Shade Man's stage and check out the alternate path there, I want to go to the shop. $138 bolts. And fighting the Hyperbolt for Otto not only opens up a ton of other items you can make, but it also allows you to get regular items for half their price. Now, this right here, this is the special tank. Fully charges your energy and all your weapons. However, we'll get that in a little bit. First, I want to get the exit adapter so I can leave Shade Man's stage early. And we're gonna get another energy tank. Now then, back to Shade Man's level. This is his normal music. Oh, I forgot to mention, to enter Shade Man's stage, you just need to hold the shoot button when you To enter Shade Man's stage with the Ghosts and Goblins music, you just need to hold the shoot button when you select him. Shade Man's regular music has... it's a pretty nice little tune, but... honestly, I kind of prefer the Ghosts and Goblins theme. Alright, the mini-boss. Was it the freeze cracker it was weak to? I'm very bad at aiming shots on this thing's insides, can you tell? Nicked my foot. There we go. Destroy it while its core is open. And it'll blow up this bottom area for you. Destroy that guy and hey... We don't know what's back there. Better go in fully prepared. If you've located Proto Man and Cloud Man and Turbo Man stages, there is an optional boss fight with him here. And he's pretty strong. And yes, you have to fight this thing again. Okay, in hindsight, I shouldn't have been fighting him with the super adapter. Just not quick enough on the draw for that. Let's see. Just checking all our equipment. Proto Man doesn't have a weakness, so... we gotta beat him fair and square. Nuts! You know what, I just don't feel like dealing with him. The weapon you get for defeating him is his proto-shield, which is pretty much useless. So let's just move on. Okay, Wily Stage 1. Now when you stand on these platforms, the level goes dark, making it harder, well actually just making it flat out impossible, to see the parts where they're gonna spin and dump you off. And in this area, when you're just standing on the floor, it causes everything to go dark. Boom. Whew. Thanks, Pete. Now, Beat can only carry you for so long, so don't try using him to cheese giant pits like this one. And obviously he can't save you from spikes. Now, if I remember correctly... Oh, hi there, Base! On his own, Base is weak against the Freeze Cracker. Freaking cockroaches. Okay. Here we have our next one. Here we are. This is... I forget his exact name, but he's weak against the Slash Claw. Basically, you want to use the Slash Claw to throw his boulders into him and then slash him in the head with it when he's not attacking. And in a series first, the Wily stage isn't a marathon. You can go back to the shop whenever you want. Now, I don't have enough to buy what I want, so I'm just gonna go back. A lot of turtle motifs around this stage. There we go. Let's see, which one am I supposed to... I think this one. Yeah, this one. Oh, you're back. Oh, gonna fight me with your mutt now? Sorta. Let's go adapter to adapter. I forget what Super Bass's actual weakness is, but come on. There's really no other way but to fight him with the Super Adapter. You can jump real super high in this arena. Damn it! Yes, I know I do. There we go. And Bass fades out of the game and pretty much out of relevancy. He's really only been relegated to, well, singular boss of a boss appearance in Mega Man 8. Let's see. He is playable in, of course, Mega Man and Base, but he's also playable in Mega Man 10 via DLC. And that's really all we've seen of him. And considering Mega Man and Base is a bad game, he really got the short end of the stick. Alright. Now, I forget. What's this next boss week, too? Pretty sure it's the Wild Coil. God, he did that multiple times. No, not the Noise Crush. Ugh. That puts him down. All right. Let me check something here. 50 volts, 1 life. Thank you, game. Whoa. Yeah, remember when I said that in Cloudman's stage, if you didn't have the freeze cracker, you'd have to jump across invisible platforms? Well, there's no freeze cracker no option to use the freeze cracker on those. Oh, come on, I was standing right at the edge of the platform. How did I not make that? But yeah, these little bomb sled things, I guess. There we go. Why yes, I did just entirely luck my way through that section. Thank you for asking. Okay, boss battle. Let's see, I forget what the boss of this level is. Oh, this one. This guy is kind of annoying. He's weak to the Slash Claw. But actually hitting him, if it is annoying, let's just say. Like, you can hit him when his head is bobbing down, but generally you want to jump on his missiles. I'm not using that S-tank, so... Yeah, and that's the big problem with using the Slash Claw on that guy. He might be weak to the Noise Crush too, but... Okay, yeah, that's definitely doing some decent damage. But you can't use the Slash Claw, the Noise Crush's full power, because there's nothing to bounce it off of. And this area screws with your jumping by making it kind of pull you back. Add in that only the eyes are ever vulnerable, and, well... You got a recipe for a pretty bullshit boss. Not using the special tank on this guy. Well, that's a game over. Alright. Let's try that again, from the top. And actually real quick. Okay, yes, I still have that super tank. Alright. Alright. Okay, I was inside the block for a second there. Okay, so I screw up once and the game just locks me out of that path. Thanks. And I'm stupid. Why didn't I just say we were doing Korra? Oh, this guy again. Oh, fuck you, game. Alright, this asshole again. Wait, why did I quit the wild coil? Like, look at this. I'm standing completely still, I jump. And I have basically no forward jump. Okay, I swear I landed on top of that and not in front of it. Whatever. Oh, god damn it. One more hit. There. Fuck you, boss! And with that frustration out of the way... Next level. Okie doko. Wait! Ugh, I'm gonna need all that stuff. Nah, whatever. Alright, boss rush. You can control this little elevator with the up and down buttons, but... let's just go two at a time. Alright, Slash Man. Yeah, the Scorch Wheel is useless. And before you say I need to get better at dodging these, they are random. I literally cannot get better at dodging them if they fall right on top of my head. You know, Slash Man, I was really hoping you could put me back at the start of the stage. Okay, fine, Freeze Man. I wasn't talking to you, I was more just referring to that last comment. But yeah, Freeze Man is weak to the Junk Shield. Alright, Slash Man, let's see see if I can beat you properly this time. You know what? Actually... Yeah, I think if you get that stuff on your head, there is literally no way of getting it off without getting hit. And apparently now he likes to stand inside me. Only 20 bolts. Okay. This time, don't just jump straight down the shaft, Scorpion. Grab the weapon tank. Grab the extra bolts. Grab the 1-up. Okay. Not giving up, Slash Man, and I'm not leaving you for last either. Oh, it is possible to break out if you button mash it up. Might as well go after Freeze Man next. Alright. Now let's see if I can do better. Okay. Maybe not as good as our first bout, but definitely better than my first try at him with the boss rush. Oh, Cloud Man. Having a little more fun now. I know I won't be when we get to the final boss. I'll explain in a moment. Whoa. You know, I forgot Junkman could do that. There. Going down. Let's see, next up. Gonna take a shot in the dark and say... Springman? Yep. Well, the thing is, I forget about that ability because I almost never see Junkman do that. I forgot. Springman's invincibility frames end somewhere in the air. So if you've got spot-on timing, you can catch him You can catch him as he's going up and deal extra damage. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna guess... Turbo Man. Yep. Took a little more damage there than I would have liked, but... Okay, let's see. That means all we've got left are Shade Man and Burst Man. Gonna guess this one is Shade Man? Nope, I was wrong. Alright, Burst Man. He's weak to the Scorch Wheel as well as the Freeze Cracker. Oh, come on, I was button mashing. You know what, let's test out the Scorch Wheel on Burst Man. Well, it still can't go through his bubbles, but... it's still pretty useless. I was mashing the fire button, why wasn't Mega Man shooting out of the bubble? Fuck it, I'll fight Shade Man first. Alright, Burst Man. Well, I'm out of his weakness. So I guess I'm fighting him with the Mega Buster. There we go. Okay, let's see. Now you may have noticed there was one weapon I didn't use during that, the Wild Coil. There's a very good reason for that. Now for the first phase of the Wily fight, you want to switch over to the Thunderbolt. As this part isn't so bad. Hey Wily, what's with the Pinocchio nose? Huh. Oh, I don't have any energy tanks. Wait, I didn't say to use a weapon tank? It's weird, I remember those little walkers dying in one hit. Maybe it's because I was playing on Anniversary Collection or something. What the hell, Wily? There. Well, I'm going to absolutely lose this attempt, but... Say hi to the hardest final boss in the franchise, Wily Capsule 7. And his difficulty all revolves around those 4 energy spheres he shoots. Now, I'm gonna explain the boss fight now, so I don't have to in the heat of battle. But basically, Wily will shoot off those 4 little energy balls, each with a different element. If it's red, it's fire, and will deal damage over time if it strikes you. If it's yellow, it just deals a lot of damage. And if it's blue, it'll freeze you in place, prime for another hit. And they will move, and each shot will move twice. Like, they move towards you once, they move towards you again, and then they'll fly off screen. And after that, Wily will shoot an energy ball to the ground, which will split into 4, and then he'll disappear again. he is only weak to the Wild Coil. Like, not even the Mega Buster hurt. So if you run out of Wild Coil, and you don't have any weapon tanks or a special tank to refill it, you're fucked. So yeah, while Wily's improved his capsules design, Capcom dropped the ball when it came to boss design. Oh, and each Wild Coil shot, it only deals 1 damage, 2 if it's charged. Meaning you can't actually kill him on a single bar of Wild Coil. You have to... You are basically required to use a weapon tank or hit every charged shot. Oh wait, that's Cloudman. And if you game over, you gotta do the boss rush and the first phase all over again. Well, if you die, I'm pretty sure you have to do the first phase all over again. Who was this one again? Junkman, right. Going up. And, alright, Turbo Man. When did I get so bad at this game? Oh, and apparently if you're point blank to a wall, Wild Coil won't, Noise Crush won't reflect off of it. Fun fact, Wily Capsule 7 is actually an assist trophy in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh yeah, nowhere near as OP, but still a rather annoying assist trophy to dodge. It's also part of the Dr. Wily spirit battle. I think I can get him. Okay. Now let's see, last one would be... Oh right, Shade Band. Blech. Rush. There we go. Want to give this to the Thunderbolt. Alright. And actually... Okay, I'm gonna put a checkpoint save right there. Just so we can skip the boss rush if I game over again. Who am I kidding? If I game over again, when I game over again. I really do need to learn to dodge. I'm sorry, Piccolo. It also doesn't help that I think Mega Man has a slightly gimped jump in this game compared to the NES games. Like, maybe it's just his bigger sprite. Means more surface area for him to be hit. Okay, and actually, you know what? Okay, here we go. Whoa. Slid right into that. Okay, gotta heal. Oh yeah, and you can only hit him once every time he appears. Wait, huh? I thought checkpoint save was like a save state game. Oh no. Okay, now I know. We'll see just how frustrated I get. Okay. Ow! I forgot about that. I know there's a surefire way of dodging those, I just... Thought maybe I could leap through that. One more charge shot. Got him! Take that, Wily! Woo! Whew! That was close. Okay, I give up. Sorry about all the trouble. I'll go quietly. I don't trust you, Wily. I'm gonna do what I should have done years ago. You forget, Mega Man. Robots cannot harm humans. Yeah. The robot. Die, Wily. Also, keep in mind that was an American added thing. In the Japanese version, he just stops when Wily tells him that. Hence why he doesn't start recharging the Buster. Dr. Wily? Too late, Mega Man. He who hesitates is lost. We shall return. What? Well, 2.5 hours, not my worst time. Oh, and this credit sequence is badass. So that's Mega Man 7. It may not be the best classic Mega Man game out there, and indeed, I'd probably play Mega Man 11 or even Mega Man 9 over this one. But it's still a pretty decent Mega Man title. And a lot of the fandom doesn't really seem to like it. Though personally, if you ask me, I think Mega Man 8 is the worst of the numbered Mega Man games. There are 11 numbered games plus Mega Man and Base, and that's just the classic series. Let's see, there are 8 Mega Man X games, plus Mega Man X Command Mission, which is an RPG, 4 Mega Man Zero games, 2 Mega Man ZX games, 6 Mega Man Battle Network games, and 3 Mega Man Star Force games. And that's without getting into any spin-offs. Now, I haven't actually beaten Mega Man 8, and I'm not sure I can because the game doesn't have energy tanks or anything like that. So next time we see Mega Man, I'm either going to skip ahead to Mega Man 9, or I will pick up the Mega Man X series, which also has a Legacy Collection. Or heck, I might just... Well, no, I should do the Mega Man X series before I even think about touching the Zero and ZX Legacy Collections. Not to mention, I should probably actually beat the Zero and ZX games on my own. And the Legacy Collections don't have Mega Man and Base? Good. So I can't actually play that for you. But yeah, I was mainly just looking for a shorter game to make sure I could still get that streaming energy going even on my new work schedule. So next time that I stream, we'll be doing, we'll be back with Persona. And the next time I do one of these short games, I might actually do that Legend of Korra game I mentioned earlier. It's a pretty fun little Platinum Games beat 'em up. It's also pretty short. But that's Mega Man 7. Oh, and just as another little trivia bit about Wily Capsule number 7, even the developers have a hard time with him. That earns me the Fateful Showdown trophy. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week. Or possibly later this week. I mean, I do have Wednesdays and Thursdays open now. We'll see if I do well on one of those days. See you all then.